Here are the top 5 funniest moments during my transition. My name is MJ. I'm a trans man. I started transitioning when I was 26 years old. I'm 33 now. Number 1. So before I had top surgery, I wasn't really used to passing all the time. And my family, sometimes they still mess up, and call me, she, her, whatever. I give them slack because they went 26 frickin' years addressing me one way. It's hard to switch. I'm a parent too. I got empathy about it. So anyways, I'm getting discharged after top surgery. I'm in a wheelchair. My mom's wheeling me out and she has to go get the car. So she figured she'd ask the valet to help with the wheelchair because they'll push you to your car. So she goes up to the valet guy, right? She's like, hey, my daughter's in there. She's in a wheelchair. She needs help getting pushed to the car. She just had surgery. He's like, no problem, ma'am. No problem. And he goes in and looks, and I'm right there, but he thinks I'm a dude. So he looks around and he's like, he goes back to her. He's like, I don't see any woman in a wheelchair in there. And I had no idea anyone was looking for me. My mom's like, she's right in there. She's right in there. So the dude comes in again and he's looking everywhere. He's like, ma'am, there is no woman sitting in a wheelchair in there. I mean, technically he was right. My mom's like, she is right there. He's like, oh. I passed. Second funniest moment, okay? So I detransitioned for a short period. This was after I had top surgery. I already was on hormones for 3 years, but I had to go off. I detransitioned. Now, this was me when I detransitioned, and as you can still see, I have the same tattoos. I had the same glasses I had before, and I have my king tattoo, everything. Well, my name is MJ, like I said, and it stands for Michael James. So that's pretty much what everybody knew me as, those who met me post-transition. And a woman asked me, are you Michael's sister or something? Because I look kinda the same in the face and I got the same tattoo. So she thought we were related. Third funniest, okay? My son, when he was young, he was in a lot of therapies. He's autistic, so he had, tons of therapies. We did do ABA. I don't agree with it anymore, but he did have it when he was young. And I forget for which therapy, but he had this exercise where, he was learning to identify, traits about people, what color hair, are they a boy or a girl, how tall are they, stuff like that. So we had to go through the entire family, and this section was gender. So I was like, is grandma a boy or girl? He says girl. I says, is grandpa a boy or girl? A boy. Is Eli, that's his stepdad, my husband, is he a boy or a girl? A boy. So then we get to me and I say, what about me? Am I a girl or a boy? And he says, yes, you are. Number 4. This happened just recently. I got a new therapist and we do Zoom calls. So I tune into the Zoom meeting or whatever, and he comes on and he's kind of taken aback. And he's like, do you know that your chat says you're a female? Passed again! Okay, this is the last one, number 5. So after I got top surgery, I took so many freaking shirtless pictures. I was so proud to finally, actually love how I look, and I still love looking at myself. So one day I went to the doctors and they brought out a gown thing, it was a physical. So I just took everything off. Hell, I didn't fucking give a shit. But honestly, I thought I was supposed to, because usually when they hand you a gown, I thought you're supposed to. But anyways, I definitely was more willing to, because I was just so confident in how I look now. And I remember the nurse came in and she starts laughing and she's like, damn, you didn't have to get buck-ass naked.